break straight away when told. Both you watch your heads in close. Good luck to you both. Touch gloves. Good luck, lads.
The odds, Joe Joyce at a minus 1100 favorite, plus 600 for Zhilei Zhang. The over-under 8.5 and a minus 450 bet that the fight won't go the distance, according to Joe Fortenbaugh. And we're inside the Deadly Wager studios right here across from the Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Lower weight, yes, because he can more condition, but the thing is he wants to box a little bit more. He's in there with a tremendous boxer.
And, you know, Zhang is still the more fluid fighter here.
Yes.
He's less robotic. And what he said...
Ooh, look at that
Nice
shot.
1-2.
See that left hand right there. Ooh,
Density
right.
or not, Joe Joyce landing big, taking big shots from the man who said he may be the juggernaut, but my shots are armor piercing.
One of the things Zhang told us is, listen, I'm almost 280 pounds. I'm a lefty. Where do you find a guy like me to spar? It's not something you can replicate very easily.
Yeah, but he wears it well too. Zhang, I mean, he got a little flab around the waist area, but he looks good. It's a solid.
So far, Zhilei Zhang laying the leather on the face of Joe Joyce.
Exactly what he told us to look for, the straight left hand and the right hook.
I mean, Joyce doesn't move his head. He boxes straight up and down, stiff.
Granite.
And we saw him have conditioning issues against Jerry Forrest, where he dropped him in each of the first 3 rounds and then suffered kidney damage. So he knows what he's up against.
Look at Joyce trying to box a little bit. You see, Joyce ain't coming forward like he usually does. He's not mauling. He's trying to box. He's trying to take his time. He feels that punching power of Zhang.
And it's also rare for Joyce to be facing a guy with the same dimensions as his, 80-inch reach and 6'6" in height.
See, this is a straight left hand. Nice body shot, but the right hook. We was talking about the straight left hand of Zhang, but the right hook, he does possess a sharp. Joyce pay for that shot anytime he keeps those hands high.
Again, the 2 punches he told us to look out for yesterday, straight left, right hook.
None other than Filip Hrgović in a fight where he dropped Hrgović in the first round, and then it was a very close fight that could have gone his way but didn't. He said the lesson learned is don't leave it in the judge's hands and don't leave any doubt, as Joyce...
Being so square will eventually catch up to Joyce, Timmy.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. But right now, what you're seeing is Joyce now starting to get into the rhythm. Once he gets his jab going, then everything, his offense works. Ooh, that shot right there buckled Joyce.
That's a big 1-2 from a huge Olympic silver medalist in Zhilei Zhang.
Of China by way of Jersey. You don't hear that every day.
There's a left that stuns Joe Joyce. And let's see how he weathers this storm from Zhilei Zhang. A referee, Howard Foster, always has a quick trigger in stopping fights and stepping in between opponents.
Zhang can't miss with the straight left hand. All night long. I mean, it's easy work. This is easy picking. When I saw the odds, Bernardo, I said, oh my goodness, they tripping on the odds.
Did you bet?
No, I didn't
Right
bet.
there.
I didn't bet. No, but when I saw the odds.
Nice body work from Zhang as well. Now here comes the return fire from Joe Joyce.
There's the heart.
Trying to back up Zhang.
And he wants to run him into another shot.
There it is.
He just did.
Straight left. It's like a missile that cannot miss the juggernaut. Body work from Joe Joyce. That's one way to slow down Zhang.
This is the rock'em sock'em robot stuff.
Through these first 2 rounds with 15 seconds left.
What's impressive about Joyce is this is a round he was hurt.
Yeah, but I don't see the same power, the same authority coming for the punches of Joe Joyce. Seems still a little bit buzzed.
All right, let's take a look at the left hand that did that damage.
Yeah, keep your head on the line. I mean, you don't move it at all. Yeah, that's what you're going to get. You're going to receive that all night. And we know that's the case with Joe Joyce. He doesn't move his head off, and he tries to deflect shots with just holding his hands up.
Joyce trouble.
Bone density may be an overrated virtue.
But the heart is not overrated, and here comes Joyce coming out 1-2 quick here in round 3. That right eye is worrisome in terms of how inflamed it's gotten so fast.
Good shot.
That'll be a sense of urgency for Joyce here. Now Zhilei Zhang with the short right hook to the chin of Joyce and the left.
Zhang's whole career can change right here if he wins this and becomes the mandatory.
Nice body work from Zhang, right on the belt line with the left, and takes a left from Joyce.
My goodness, what a chin.
Nice left hook from Joyce after taking a double left jab. And 2 straight lefts from Zhang.
See that activity right there. Counterpunchers, they can't stand when you work the numbers on him. That's what Joyce is doing. He's working the numbers, he's touching them. He doesn't matter where he's hitting them. He just wants to lay a glove on him.
Right uppercut on the inside from Zhang.
Keep him defensive.
And this is Joyce waking up, as Ismael Salas was exhorting him to do after that second round. Oh, nice straight left from Zhang.
He does not load up with that shot.
Oh.
I mean, it's so hard to see. It's so quick and so precise.
Oh! There again. Joyce answers with the jab, but I'm sure Zhang will take a jab over those 2 lefts that he's able to land on the chin of Joyce.
See, all that work from Joyce, he's trying to take the psyche of Zhang. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to take over his mind. He's trying to let him know, like, hey, I'm going to be here all night. I've hit you you hit me with my best shot, and I'm right here in your face.
But Zhang continues to do damage. His shots are the most telling so far through the first 3 rounds against Zhilei Zhang.
From Zhang. You know, I remember from the amateur, watching him on the amateur videos, this is a shot that he's mastered. You know, left-handers, that's the kill shot for them. Right-handers typically want to land right hands.
Zhang is outlanding Joyce by 5 punches. Now Joyce, his punch output has increased 210 over 3 rounds. That's at a 70 punch per round pace, closer to his 80 punches per round.
2 rounds to 1. Joyce. Zhang winning the first 2.
And I'm not sure that the most damaging shots from Zhang didn't win him that 3rd round. It was the best round for Joyce, and he is the hometown fighter.
Joyce getting busy now, finding room for his right hand. It's all about foot positioning when you fight in the southpaw. You want to get your foot on the outside of the southpaw. That's going to line up your backhand.
And let's not forget the conditioning issues that...
But it's just 1 shot at a time.
Yeah.
I mean, these judges, yeah, they can be counting that, but they can also be counting the activity of Joyce.
And that right hand from Joyce, which is starting to find the chin of Zhilei Zhang. There's that straight left once again and follows it up.
Double. Back-to-back left hands.
There's another straight left right around the glove of Joyce from Zhilei Zhang. This is a clinic on the southpaw left by Zhang, and how not to defend it by Joyce. They have the inflammation once again on the orbital bone of Joyce. Could be worrisome as the fight progresses, because those shots continue to land, opening up a right hook from Zhilei Zhang.
Anytime Zhang gets his foot on the outside, he's throwing that left hand down the pipe, and he's throwing the right hook to follow now. Not allowing him to get there.
Do you realize this is a 280-pound or so heavyweight, and Joyce is just eating these straight shots right into his chin, right into his face.
They're doing a great job in the corner, keeping that right eye open, but that could change with any left hook from Zhilei Zhang, which continues to be his punch of choice.
It doesn't look like you can take Joyce out with a punch, but you can close his eye.
Absolutely. If you keep
and
landing
force
like
the issue,
that.
force the issue with the ref or the doctor.
That you have Joyce, he keeps his head right on that center line. He doesn't move it. That was going to be a problem for him in this fight.
Salas also demanded that Joyce pick up the pace. That's his best shot here, Mark. He needs to keep Zhang off of him and keep that left hand from being able to not only be thrown, but connect like it is once again here in round 5.
Well, pace will win rounds. Busyness will win rounds. Remember, he's the home fighter.
The counters.
Especially a counter puncher whose stamina is suspect. But that straight left isn't stopping, man.
My goodness, when we take a look at the power punch over the last few fights for Zhilei Zhang, he is on fire tonight comparatively. There's that left once again. That right eye of Joyce continues to worsen. There's a left hook, and if he's not seeing the lefts, that is going to cause even more trouble as you finally take a look at those CompuBox numbers that favor.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's going to get credit from the judges, but
wait till you see this uppercut he's going to be trying to throw in a minute, Zhang.
This is dangerous territory for Joyce. 14-0, 14 knockouts, but cannot get away from that left hand. That we talk about him being at home, but the narrative of the fight, the body language, and how you look will obviously be on the judge's mind of Joyce.
Now, Zhang is bleeding from the nose too, and he's been kind of quiet the last minute or so. He can't give away time in the rounds.
There's that jab from Joyce. Can he pick up the energy, pick up the pace here on Zhilei Zhang? The bruising on the face of Joyce is impressive as he goes back to his corner. That cannot be good for the fighter who's being checked out. The bruising is intense. The inflammation of the eye, it's closing. Zhang has never earned a stoppage past the 5th round. And Mark, you mentioned it earlier. It may not be a knockout, but it could be a stoppage based on that eye.
We're also going to see if Zhang can answer his critics, which call him into account for fading in all his big fights.
Now a right-left combination, another straight left. And you said Zhang wasn't throwing? Well, Zhang says, here's some more. Big bang, and boy,
obviously he heard me.
No, he didn't hear you.
Here comes the doctor.
The doctor is coming up. Oh, goodness. Still see he's going to plead to continue, but the fight is over, and Zhilei Zhang has pulled off the minus 1100 upset on Joyce. The juggernaut did everything he'd done before, but he'd never faced a puncher like Zhilei Zhang, and someone who could do that type of damage to his face.